Welcome back to Vagabond Gypsy Tarot and Oracle readings. Today we are doing our readings for Valentine's Day. And so I have put some stones on these decks here for your Valentine's reading. Whether you are looking for love or have love or don't want love, this is your Valentine's reading. We have pile 1. Rose Quartz. Pile 2, I don't remember the name of this stone, but I bought it because I absolutely loved it. I just love this. And it's also shaped kind of like a heart, I thought. Kind of like a lopsided heart. And then I've got pile number 3 with a selenite. So you can take a look at these piles and see which one that you're interested in. And we will see you back here at pile 1. Welcome back, pile 1. For your reading, we're going to start out with this deck here, but I am going to use all of the decks. But this will be your main message here. So let's see what we've got. 9 of Cups. Okay, so 9 of Cups is emotions. The main theme for your Valentine's reading is 9 of Cups, which is wishes coming true. Abundance. So that's that's an awesome first card for you here. Let's see. Let's go ahead and pull a couple more out of this one. See if we can get a clarifier. Oh, the Magician. And Justice. Wow. Okay, and let's pull a couple other ones here. We've got 4 of Wands. I have been getting the 4 of Wands in just tons of readings lately. And 6 of Wands. Okay. Okay, so let's start out with our numerology here. With our numerology, we have the 6. We have the 4. So 4 is about foundation. Manifesting. Maybe manifesting that perfect outcome with this dreams come true with the 9 of Cups. We have the 6 of Wands, which is healing. It could be harmony. So I would say that it's harmony, especially with this with the placement of these cards here. And then we have 9, your main one, which is about fulfillment. Your cups are full in that picture if you look. And cups is emotion. So we have a lot of fire and water here. And with the Magician card, this is turning your visions into reality. I feel like for this pile here, you've been really working on this, building this foundation with somebody. You want things to work. And with this 6 of Wands here, it's about being recognized. And Justice. Well, with the Justice card here, it's like cause and effect. So it's like a win. It's like a win-win situation. It's caught by cause and effect. I mean that with all this energy that you've been putting in, it's like there's like it was meant to be, like it was meant to turn into this Nine of Cups moment. I feel like you've put a lot of energy into this relationship. If this is a love reading, I mean, which I feel it is, I feel like you've put a lot of energy into this relationship. And with the rose quartz here, that's also a love stone. With the Four of Wands, the Four of Wands is the card of celebrations. So there could be an engagement in this reading, I would say, because it seems like there's been a lot of balance going on between this relationship. There's a lot of give and take, and it's noticed by the person that you want it to be noticed by. And you have put a lot of energy into this relationship. And hopefully, you know, that is worth it. And I feel like you feel it's worth it. And I feel like the other party feels it's worth it as well. I'm going to pull a card from this new Romeo and Juliet deck here. Vows of love. Yeah, I really do feel like there could be possibly an engagement or a commitment. A commitment made. It doesn't necessarily mean an engagement, but it says oath to the moon. Oath to the secret. I see that as oath to the mystery. And that's kind of cool. That's my thought in that. Oath to the mystery, because the moon is mystery and it's also feminine. Vows of love. Oh, swear not by the moon, the inconstant moon, that monthly changes in her cycle orb, lest thy love prove likewise variable. Act 2, Scene 2. And there's the backs. Yeah, I really do feel like there's a commitment that's going to be made here. With this, I'm going to put the Nine of Cups, cover the Nine of Cups there. There's going to be possibly a commitment. Yeah, and with this Four of Wands and celebrations, I think that it's a happy, I mean, this whole reading is a happy vibe, a loving vibe, a happy vibe. With the Justice card as well, I'm going to look into these just a little bit more. Like, okay, so like the Justice card, I feel like I said with that balance of give and take, I feel like that is really what's the focus on your significant other's mind, is that there's decisions are made equally, and it's this person's noticing that they can that they have this connection with you, that it's not a struggle, and that it just seems to balance itself out. And the Justice also takes things slowly to making decisions. So this hasn't been a quick relationship. I feel like this is a relationship that's been going on for quite a while, and there's been some deep connections and deep foundations being built with this 4 numerologically for the foundations. And yeah, I feel like, wow, I mean, I just don't even, I don't even know what else to say. I mean, there's a lot of devotion and dedication that's been going on with this Magician card. Focus. There's been a lot of focus in this relationship on making things equal and fair. And it's like you might be even a bit surprised as well with that, because I feel like you might be someone that's not always so much the type of person to want to give in to other people's needs as well. You kind of may have been a person that's been focused on yourself more than anybody else. And with this Six of Wands, one more time, I just got this deck. It's the Goddess of Love Tarot. And I got it because I wasn't going to get it. But then all of a sudden, I saw some walkthroughs and I was like, wow, yeah, I have to have this. So this is the manifestation of this. This is the manifestation of this reading here. And it is associated with Leo, which is the fire as well. I love these roses, and I love this deck, actually. So this is where the manifestation came in. And victory. I mean, the manifestation, your focus on the bottom line and sharing with people, sharing with your partner. This is where it all came. This is where it all happened, in a sense as well. This was one of the healing from past relationships and knowing that this person was different. That's where I'm getting at with this. I feel like this has been the main focus of this relationship, is knowing that you can love again. But I think that is it. This is like completely a Valentine's reading. I'm just kind of loving it. So anyways, I hope that you enjoyed this. If you want to take a snapshot of this, you can go ahead and do that. And then I'll put this back on here. So you can go back and, go back through the video and do that as well. So if you would like to join me at pile 2, I'm going to pause this video and get set up for that one. So we will see you back at pile 2. Welcome back, pile 2, for your reading. My lovely stone. I forgot what the name of it is, but I love it. So we're using all the decks, like I said here. And then I have a little special card I'm pulling. So let's go ahead and pull some cards for the main message for you. Crone of Wands. Oop. The Devil. So fire with the wands. Lots of wands energy. And the Fool. Okay, so the Crone of Wands is the let's see here. We've got fire, the Devil, and the Fool. So we have a lot of major arcana energy as well surrounding this Crone of Wands. The Devil card is the card of being a bit compulsive, and the Fool card is the card of beginnings. Well, I think I'm gonna actually go ahead and pull some more cards here and see what I can get. So let's go ahead and what else we have here. Oh my gosh, Tower, and death. Wow, we've got a lot of strong energy here. I feel like I feel like this pile here is of somebody who's completely needs to be very I feel like this is like not a I feel like if this is a love reading, I feel like this is something that you need to take a second look at here. Um, King of King of Wands is about like an alpha male energy, even though we have this feminine card here. Okay, let me think a second. We've got a lot going on here. Um, so there's a lot of mystery going on here. Okay, so I'm going to pull a couple more cards because I'm going to do this one a little bit differently than I normally do. So we're going to move this up here because this is a strong message. I normally like to break down the cards as they are one by one, but we're not going to do it that way this time. So let's pull a couple other cards here. I'm going to shuffle again here. I had too many come out, so let's see here. Okay, so let's see what we've got going on here. Five of Pentacles. Excuse me. And Six of Pentacles. Okay. Taking a big sip of my coffee here. So, as I said, let's start out with the main energy, though I will give you the main energy, which was the Crone of Wands, which is the King of Wands, basically. There's a lot of powerful energy here. Charming, courageous, fiery, fiery energy. So, I feel like the person that picked this pile is really really trying to get somebody's attention. Let's start off with that. And let's go into the numerology of this stuff too, because I have not done that. So the two main ones are the 5 and the 6. So we have instability, conflict, and then healing. as these two cards here. The Five of Pentacles is one of my favorite cards in the deck and the Minor Arcana, only because I love it's one of the, a lot of people think it's one of the worst cards because it shows that and this is Earth, these are both Earth, they're right in order, so it's a, the cool thing about this is that it's a stepping stone here going on as well. So Five of Pentacles is about a loss. It could be financial, it could be health. But what I like about this card is there's always another person with them in this card. There's always a strong bond of love connected with this card, even though there is a downtime in this path, in this steps in this path of this arcana, and this is life. We go through tough times, but there's usually somebody there to help us pick up the pieces or walk with us, and I feel like that's what this also has to do with. There's a healing that's going to happen here with this Six of Pentacles on the earthly front, on your home front. I feel like let's just focus on, let's put a lot of energy into the main card, which is the King of Wands, which it said is about somebody and an energy that's powerful, courageous, and strong, which is what is going to be needed which is what is needed with your reading, that you pick this pile here. So the Devil card and the Void, the Fool. So we have a lot of as I said, with the compulsiveness possibly, and it's a youthful, it's a youthful energy with this Void card here being the Fool. It's a naive choices have been made within this person's reading. Let's say, let's not get to exactly what. Okay, so then we have the Tower, which is about tearing things beginning anew, and Death card also, which is about things beginning anew, basically. The Death card is about changes coming, new beginnings we have with the Fool, and the Tower is basically endings and new beginnings as well. This person, if this is a love reading, I feel this could be a person who's tried to make things work in this relationship, and this powerful energy here has made it impossible to come to a balance, should I say. With this Six of Pentacles here, though, and the there's a lot of warning signs is what I'm noticing. Like we have the Devil, the Death card, and the Tower. I'm kind of seeing those as kind of like, this is the energy that's surrounding this King of Wands energy. So there's a lot of tumultuous times, or there's a lot of arguing, there's a lot of bickering, there's a lot of not getting along, and there's a lot of acting foolish, and there's been a lot of I feel like this relationship has gone through a lot. Like there's been a lot of walking away and trying to heal. I'm almost afraid to pull this card. Let's see what else we can get out of this. I'm going to pull an oracle card. It's a special one I just got. Let's see here. Oh, wow. Okay. It's the Romeo and Juliet oracle. Fatherly love, controlling dogmatism. My child is yet a stranger in the world. Okay. So that does actually, I guess I shouldn't have been too afraid, because that actually helps me out here with this King of Wands energy. I was getting a really strong masculine, authoritative energy, which was confusing me. I think because these cards are the goddess of love, and it was really the goddess of love tarot. I think it was really confusing me a bit here. But pulling this one, it's kind of changing my opinion here. I feel what's going on is we're having a problem with somebody, like a fatherly or masculine figure in your family. Like I feel like if it was your dad, he doesn't like this person that you're with, and he's been causing a lot of problems within your relationship. I feel like he has been, I'm going to put this here because that fits next to that. I feel like he's been causing a lot of disruptions within your relationship, and trying to set it up for failure. And that Devil card actually right next to the King of Wands is very very poignant, because the thing is, the Devil card is the card of compulsiveness, greed. Maybe maybe somebody in your life doesn't want you to have somebody else, and they want to be the main attention in your life. I kind of feel like, actually, that's what I feel this is. I was really trying to, sorry it took me so long. I should have pulled this to begin with. But yes, this is answering my questions, because I feel like, you kind of feel like the only way to get away from this is like, get away from it, like move. And that's causing this Five of Pentacles feeling. It's that feeling of loss. You don't want to walk away from this loved one completely, because you love them. But you also don't want to walk away from the person that you love or think you love, and that's causing this like everything, Tower, Death, Devil, everything. So something needs to change with this Death card and this Tower card. That's the main message here, is something needs to change. You need to put an end to this attitude, this actions, this reaction. And the only way to do that is by, and it is on the home front with this earthly pentacles, is by starting to heal. Having conversations with this Capulet. Capulet energy. I laugh because I'm just thinking of the movie, but or the play, I should say, or the movie, whatever. If you watch the movie, but another main message that I'd like to point out, and that if you're bummed out that you picked this one, is that I think this is the ultimate card, one of the most ultimate cards of hope in the deck, personally. I don't know, I just really connect with this one, and not in a negative way, in a positive way. And that's why I think that getting this Five of Pentacles is a positive in your reading, as well as getting the Six of Pentacles, the next step on the in the Pentacles path in the Minor Arcana. It's like you're taking slow baby steps, but you're taking the next step. So I feel like even though we have a lot of like scary, if you're just pulling the cards energy, some people think like the Devil, the Tower, and Death would be like the nastiest trifecta, but in this case there's an explanation for it. There's a lot going on here, and it doesn't necessarily have to be fatherly. It could be motherly, it could be sisterly, it could be family, friends, somebody that's, I believe it is within your family, with the pentacles there. And I feel like this person is acting that foolish energy, the void. You know, that's that fool energy. And I feel like yeah, I really feel like that fatherly figure is the one acting like the fool. And the goddess that's associated with the void is Shakti. And the Shakti goddess, to me, envelops all of the physical, inner physical, your whole body, your Shakti, your energy. And the void is also about death and rebirth. The word void, the card itself, is about death and rebirth, which we have here in both of these cards, death and rebirth. You know, it's about potential. It's about being able to change this person's actions. Wow, I'm really glad I picked that card, because this just made the reading what it should be. Sorry I paused for so long, but I was like thinking, what am I going to do? I mean, should I just pull more cards? I don't want to start throwing out a bunch of words that without a theme, and the theme is definitely this Capulet and the King of Wands. I mean, all of these together, but this is the main energy, and this is next to it. I put it next to it because that's where it belongs. Wow. So the main message for me to give you right now is there is complete hope of healing, rebirth, death and rebirth, starting this relationship anew, and the potential, the potential that is involved in this. It can just fix it completely. Excuse me, sorry. Anyway, thanks for hanging in there, and I hope that you enjoyed this reading, and that's why we have a lopsided heart here too. We have to make it whole. Anyways, I hope that you enjoyed this reading. I actually did enjoy this reading. And don't forget about the power of the Five of Pentacles. One of my favorites. So anyways, I hope that you enjoyed this reading, and if it did not resonate with you at all, which if it resonated, if it's either going to resonate or it isn't. So definitely this reading is either going to resonate or it's not. So let's move on to pile 3, and we will see you back at pile 3 if you're interested. Welcome back, pile 3, for your reading. Now, I have to say that pile 2 was, quite a reading. Now, if you just want to go to watch it, I would suggest it because, well, I wouldn't suggest it, but if you want to, you can. There's a lot of pausing in it because it was just a strong reading that took me a minute to get situated, but it was a very strong reading. So let's go ahead and pull some cards for you. Now, out of this deck, this is the main energy, is the 10 of Wands. So fire. Lots of fire this month so far. Lots of fiery energy. Maybe people are getting ready for, maybe they were getting ready for Beltane. Spring. Makes sense, I guess. The world. And 10 of Cups. So we have the 10 of Wands and 10 of Cups. Okay, let's pull some more cards. Okay, we have King of Pentacles. And the Tower. Again. I'm going to tell you the Tower was in the last one as well. Lots of changes going on here. Let's see what else we've got. I want to pull 2 cards from this one as well. I learned my lesson on the last pile. Ace of Cups and the Emperor. Very similar energy here. Oh, okay, so Ace of Cups. Okay, let's start out with the numerology on this. I may be pulling my last, my other card that I had to pull, eventually pull right away because the last one was so in-depth. But anyways, we have Ace of Cups, which is about new beginnings. New beginnings. New beginnings. The World card breaks down to 3, which is about growth, and the Tower card is about taking control of a situation. And let's see here with the let's see what we've got going on with the Emperor. Is a respected fatherly figure as well. Strategic, and I love this symbol of life on his arm. I think I am going to pull the card again because it's just, this energy is just so much similar to the last in some ways. So this is about probably new proposals. Could be a proposal. Could be a proposal of marriage. We have the World. I'm going to hold on pulling that card right now. Actually, I've decided. The World card is about reaching your goals. Having control with the Tower card there. The Tower card can seem kind of scary, but it's actually not so much, actually, if you think about it. because the Tower card is about change. It doesn't have to be about unwanted change, although there is blood droplets here, so it might be a little bit painful. 10 of Cups here. We have the emotions. Reunions, marriage, possibly. 10 of Wands. Fire again. As I said, we have fire in this reading. It's about hard work and exhaustion getting to this point. So your main energy is about exhaustion and hard work to get to this this perfect outcome. Get what you want in life. Have the relationship work out. Since this is a love February, if we're looking at love reading, it's like you're working really hard to make a relationship work, and sometimes it's been there's been a lot of change along the way. A lot of change along the way, and it's been painful, which is sometimes hard for me to, it shouldn't be painful. Relationships shouldn't be painful, but let's see if we can figure out why. The King of Pentacles is about success and solid. Again, I kind of am putting it with this Emperor. Let me go ahead and pull the final card. Or pull a card. I don't know if it'll be the final one, but we'll see. Okay, let's see. What is this energy about? What is this energy about? Okay, I think I've got my card. Marriage. Well, this is the Romeo and Juliet Oracle. Matrimony, wedding, wedlock. For by your leaves you shall not stay alone, till Holy Church incorporate two in one. So you've been working really hard at this relationship, I feel like, or at a relationship that you want to work out. And I feel like this King of Pentacles energy is really also sticking out here, because we have the King of Pentacles is about, as I said, solid, a money person, a wants success, and the person that you're, maybe this person that you're going after is showing these characteristics. I'm trying to think for a better word. You love what this person is about. You love that they're like a family oriented person. You love that they're a hard worker. You love that they're a family man or woman. You love that they're dedicated to their family, and you want that in your life. You're really working hard on getting this person, and you're really working hard at this relationship. I feel like in your mind, you have this goal set here of the perfect world, the perfect love, the perfect marriage to the perfect man, woman, partner. And let's go ahead and adjust these cards around here. So I really feel like this person's reading is completely about getting married, making that connection, wanting to be married, and live in the perfect world and have everything, the picket fence, the children, the dogs, the money, the clout, you want people to look upon you like you made it, and that's your way of thinking that you've made it. Now, this could be a little bit more, I think I'm going to need to pull some more cards. That's why I said I'm looking around here to see if there's cards that I want, or if I just want to use what I have. I feel like with this Tower here, there's been a bit of a struggle for you to get what you want out of this person, because I feel like they have their plan as well. And I feel like with this person, there's a lot of thought that's already been put into this, and you're feeling like you're not getting where you want to be. I'm just going to use the same decks because I want to stick with my energy that I have here. So let's pull another one from Alice, since those are the three cards that I've got here. And let's get a clarifier on, what should we get a clarifier on? Let's get a clarifier on this Tower energy. Oh, sorry. Let's get a clarifier on this Tower energy. Okay. Two of Swords. I'm getting the feeling that with this sword energy, which is about reason, this is what's needed in this relationship. But with the Two of Swords, it's about balancing. There needs to be a balance that needs to take place. You're the one that's struggling with this Tower. You're the one that the blood is coming from. You're the one that's making this more than it needs to be. And I think this card is really saying this qualifier might be all I need, actually, because I feel like this qualifier card here is saying that you are the one that needs to slow down, use some thought and reason. It's blind. It's like almost like Justice, Lady Justice with her blindfold on. You need to look at both sides of what's happening here. And this is what's causing also this Ten of Wands energy in you. It's making you feel exhausted. Yes, you want marriage and you want this happy ending, but you need to make sure that, first of all, that you know what you are really searching for, because I feel like you might just see this perfect person and think, this is what I want, this is everything I've ever wanted, but is it? You shouldn't have to struggle so hard for love. I know it sounds lame, but it's true. yes, you do have to share and have a balanced relationship, but you shouldn't have to struggle for somebody to love you. You need to take the time, balance yourself out with this reason, and look at the moon. It's the Cheshire Cat. The moon is the mystery. The moon is what you don't see in the dark. And that's why the wearing the eye covering, the scarf over the eyes, is also a way of dealing with that moon energy, that emotion, that feminine energy, is to blindfold yourself and not look at that moon, not look at that moon energy, not look at the energy that's bothering you. Take the time. Again, swords is reason. So take that time. Write down things if you need to. But is this working for you as well? Or is this just what you've prompted up in your mind to think is the perfect person, the perfect situation? It could be, but you also need to not feel like it's a struggle. And this Ten of Wands is making you feel that struggle because you're working really hard and like overworking. You have to be careful for that too. You don't want to make yourself look like you're desperate. As well, I kind of feel like there's new energy within this reading as well. As I say, I feel like this is kind of a new relationship, especially with all the one energy that's in this reading. Ace of Cups, Ten of Swords, not Ten of Wands, Ten of Cups. So we have Ace of Cups, Ten of Wands, Ten of Cups, all break down to one. Oh, and I forgot to do the Four energy is about the stability with the Emperor. I didn't mention that. About building that foundation. And maybe this is the right time to say it, because this Two of Swords energy is asking you to get that stability within yourself as well. Yeah. Interesting, very interesting. All three of these have been the first one was a little more to the point. It didn't have a whole lot to say, but these last two have been very interesting. So if you feel like you'd like to come back and see any of these readings, just go ahead. You can pause them as well along the way. And as I said, just to let you know, pile 2, I did have a lot of pausing in there, but hey, it's the way it is. Don't want to say something that I have to take back. So anyways, I hope that you enjoyed this reading, and have a beautiful, blessed week. And actually, I'm going to pause this and come back with all the decks that I've used as well. Okay, actually I'm back with the decks that I used. I used the Ethereal Visions Luna Edition. I used Goddess of Love Tarot. And I used Tarot in Wonderland by Barbara Moore. And I used Romeo R&J. It says Love Oracle decks. This is just a pamphlet. It came in a bag, so I don't have a box. But that's it. So I hope that you enjoyed this February 14th love reading, and have a beautiful, blessed week.